Howdy y'all, my name's Maya for those who don't know, and if you do, welcome back to a new thing called Maya Mondays. So it's been a while, and my last video was depressing, to say the least, but it's been just under a month, and you know what? I feel like I just need to come back, and how better than by doing a Q&A so that you guys are involved. And also, since it's been so long, I'm deciding to kind of rebrand a little bit and change some things. So we got new music, I have a new intro because the hey, hi, howdy thing, it was just old. It was old for me, and I just don't want to do it anymore, to be honest. But yeah, I'm feeling better. It's been a while. Thank you to those of you who checked in on me. I got a lot of love and support in that time, and I've done a lot of thinking and a lot of work on myself. So let's get started. It's funny, I'm honestly surprised I got as many questions as I did, but I got a lot of questions, so this will be exciting. So the first question is by ad_Santiago69, and the first question says, what is something you can't go a day without doing? If you want an obvious answer, my hair. But for a serious answer, something that I can't go a day without doing, I would have to say listening to the 1975. Only because in my car, I have a CD from my best friend, which was actually signed, which is super cool. But it's a 1975 CD and it just stays in my car, so when I don't feel like plugging in my aux for my phone, I just listen to the CD. Alright, Alexis___Arenas asks, regrets or embarrassing stories? And there's a lot. So a regret of mine, oh gosh. Oh, okay. This is a regret of mine only with hindsight. Recently, freshman year, my first semester, not talking to my house fellows sooner about what was bothering me. I feel like if I would have talked to them sooner, I would have had the problem fixed sooner, and it would have saved a lot of drama. In terms of embarrassing stories, I think the most recent one that I can think of, so at my work, I have to clean the bathrooms at some point, right? Not only do I clean the women's room, but I clean the men's room, right? This was so recent. This was like a week ago or something. I was in the men's room. I was cleaning the men's room. I had my back turned to the door because I was cleaning the thing that covers the garbage can or whatever. As I was cleaning, a dad walks in, doesn't even wait for me to leave because he probably thought I was a boy because of my haircut and my back was turned to the entire bathroom really, and he just straight up took a piss. And like, I got so uncomfortable, so I finished wiping down as fast as I could and left. And then what was even more awkward, I had to go and wait his table. And as soon as he saw my face and that I was a female, I think his soul kind of dropped. So it was more embarrassing for him than it was for me. So yeah, that happened. Prince Ali 4908 asks, how do you deal with all the negativity in life and still be able to move forward? And that's a fantastic question. There's a lot of negativity out there, okay? I understand this, and I deal with it a lot. Honestly, I don't know how I get through it. Obviously, friends and family. So talking to people just to get other perspectives is gonna help, but if you're talking about personally getting through it, I don't know, just do a whole bunch of stuff that like makes you happy, you know? Like if there's a funny YouTuber, go watch them. Go watch me. I like to journal a lot. I like to do both video diaries actually to myself, or I have a writing diary, and I do both, and both really help me kind of figure out things, and they help me process and analyze situations that I'm going through to make me feel better about it, because I like to be in control. And so that kind of gives me a sense of control of understanding situations going on and why certain things are happening the way they're happening and how to fix it and whatever else. That helps me move forward, I guess. But otherwise, reaching out to friends and family is always good as well. Hopefully that answers the question. Liz._.barber asks, what is your favorite quote from SpongeBob? Also, I'm in love with you. Okay, thanks. I love you too, girl. My favorite quote from SpongeBob, there's so many good ones. How do you just pick one? Oh, I know what my favorite is. It's the,
hey pal, you just blowing from Stupid Town?
I only say that because I use it so much. It's really funny. Either that or,
What's the difference?
Ryan L. Patton asks, what is something you are proud of? Oh my goodness. Honestly, there's a lot that I've realized over time, because with this breakup especially, like, I just realized how much credit I actually have to my name, I guess. Because like, I graduated high school at the top of my class, right? And because I was in an academy, I got to hold the banner, which pissed a lot of people off, but I still don't care. I was chosen for a reason. And plus it's high school, so like, who really cares? I did a lot of accomplishments accomplishments in high school, actually. I was a thespian, I was captain of a dance team for a few years, I was part of National Honor Society, did 100 hours of volunteer service. So like all of that for high school is something that I'm really proud of. But then outside of high school, I got accepted to 5 out of 6 of the Big Ten schools that I applied to. I'm going to my #1 school on a tuition covering scholarship, which is a big deal. So I'm super proud of that. I am proud of the fact that I am a DJ and did that all on my own. I won 2 awards actually while I was at college my freshman year for video stuff. Actually, I won awards, so that's pretty cool. There's just a lot of accomplishments that I never like gave myself credit for that I'm super proud of. So I'm really glad that question was asked. Spider Winder or Winder? Spider Winder 44 asks, how influential has music been on your life? What songs have played the biggest role? And what was your biggest takeaway moment and realization from them? And this is an awesome question. Oh my gosh, okay. How influential has music been on my life? Dude, so influential. Music is a huge part of my life, actually. And I only say this because, when did this start? Elementary school, really. I started in band, right? I played the oboe, don't know why. I really could have done orchestra and played a pretty instrument, but no. So there was that, and then, you know, I did band, and then I did choir, and then I did choir in high school. I did theater in high school as well. And through all of that, there's music. I was also dancing for 8 years. And so with that said, music has been a huge part of my life, and I love music. I love music so much. Because music is so cool. If you really think about it, 3 different people can listen to the same song and feel 3 completely different things because of what they're going through and because of what the song speaks to them. That's amazing. What songs have played the biggest role? Oh gosh. In the past, I'm really trying to think. Who was it for me? Oh my god. Okay, actually no. I know exactly who this was. People that got me through middle school were Justin Bieber and One Direction, and as lame as that sounds, that was the music I really listened to. Oh, and Coldplay. Coldplay was a huge band for me. Recently, I would obviously say the 1975. Any of their music, oh my god, has saved my life. I'm trying to think of someone else though, because 1975 is obviously a cop-out for me at this point. Okay, this one isn't as personal, but Bayeux makes really, really pretty music, and I don't know, it had a huge effect on me for some reason, because like, I was like, I am missing out on so much. Like, there's so much music out there that I have yet to discover, which I'm super excited about. But what was my biggest takeaway and realization from them? My biggest takeaway is that music contains message, or music should contain message, because I'm gonna kind of repeat what Maddie Healy actually said about another musician. Like, if you have a huge platform, right, and you're reaching millions of people, even billions of people, and this is worldwide, right? If you have that platform for your music, but you're not saying anything, what's the point? You know what I mean? Hopefully that answered the question. Sorry, I tend to ramble. All right, Adrian, he has a lot of questions. Okay, I'll do a couple of his in a row. Let's see. What are 3 things you most value about a person? Honesty, #1, humor, and drive. Adrian also asks, what is your biggest pet peeve? I have a personality answer and I have a physical kind of answer. Personality wise, liars. I hate liars. I've been lied to a lot in my life. My last relationship. We'll just say that. A lot of past friends. Lies. Lots of lies. I hate being lied to. My physical answer? People chewing loudly. Close your mouth. It's not hard. So Adrian also asked, what is a stupid joke that makes you laugh? You guys know the trend, like, we dumb. Saying we anything is so funny to me. So that's the stupid joke that makes me laugh. Smiley _ Damaris asks, what would you say to the younger version of yourself? Oh, that's such a good question. Depends on how young we're talking about. I think if I could talk to a younger version of myself, I would go back to middle school. That's when my depression started, to be completely honest. It was undiagnosed at the time, but if you read my journals, I was most definitely depressed. So what I would say to her, oh man, things get better. They really do. And know that not everything is about physical appearance, but just don't take everything too seriously. Like, just like relax. Because I put myself under so much pressure at that age. Yeah, it was just a rough time. So I think that's what I would say to her. That's like the best advice I could give myself, really. Damaris also asks, spill the tea on your skincare routine. And honestly, this is gonna sound so bad, but I don't have one. I just have decent skin, I guess. The only thing I really use is like X Out face wash, and then I use these little things. So I use those whenever I decide to wash my face, which is like not very often for some reason. And then on days that I want to do deep cleaning, I use this thing. It's actually for men. It works really well for me. I don't know. So that's what I use. But otherwise, I really don't take care of my skin as much as I should, which is really bad. Oops. Trollface 1067 asks, what's your favorite movie if you have one? And I was thinking about how I was gonna answer this last night while I was in bed, and I was like, how do you pick just one? So you know what? I'm gonna go through some of the genres.
So in terms of oldie movies, we have The Goonies, obviously. In terms of horror movies, I love Jeepers Creepers, but only the first one and only because of the ending. It is such a good ending, in my opinion. In terms of a rom-com, I have 3. I have To All the Boys I Loved Before, Love Simon, and Everything, Everything. So good. In terms of a Marvel movie that was animated, I'm gonna say Into the Spider-Verse, obviously. In terms of Marvel movies in general, I'm gonna say The Infinity Wars and Endgame together. It is so good. But obviously like Spider-Man, Doctor Strange, and Ragnarok were also really good.
I'm naming so many movies. I'm like really cheating on this answer. I'm super sorry.
And in terms of musical movies, the last thing I want to say is The Wiz. If you guys haven't seen it, it's so good. It's like a black version of The Wizard of Oz, but it's just The Wiz. And Michael Jackson's in it, and Diana Ross is in it, and some other famous icons. So I definitely recommend watching that. It's super weird, but it's super good. Just kind of let it happen.
So yeah, those are my answers. Lots of answers, but good question. So Autumn Stout with the O is a 0 asks, any advice for junior year of high school? This is a good question because junior year was my biggest downfall of depression. So junior year of high school was really hard for me. It was to the point where I was pretty much suicidal. I talked about it again when I was explaining this tattoo. Let me just give advice. My advice for junior year, since that is the year for ACTs or SATs, take that seriously. If you can get extra help for tutoring, my best advice for choosing a college is go with your gut. And you'll know when you know, which sounds so weird. Choose the school that feels right. If you're not involved yet in school, get involved. Know your circle of friends junior year as well, and make sure that you're choosing people who choose you back, because if it is one-sided, like any relationship that is one-sided is going to be bad and not be good. So know who your friends are. I think that's really all the advice I have. All right, let's go back to Damaris. I know she had another question. She asked, where did you get the idea to shave your head and what compelled you to go through with it? Okay, so as I was talking about in the first haircut video that I put on here, I've been wanting to shave my head for a long time. When I first shaved my head, because I did it on my own, I did it because the haircut that I had after the one that I showed you guys, or took you guys on the video for, was bad. It was like a mohawk, and so I was like, you know what? It's summer, it's hot. I'm gonna take matters into my own hands. And I just did it myself, and it was so bad when I did it the first time because none of it was even. I had a little bald spot right here, which you can still kind of see because it's still not even. It was really bad. But then we went and got it fixed at my dad's barber because luckily he had a haircut the same day, which I didn't know. And the guy evened it out a little bit. It was super short, but this is like a month and a week of growth, and I think it's cute, so. Nate_is_Batman asks, favorite outdated / crappy meme. And my favorite is Ricardo. It is so funny for some reason. There's so many different versions of it, but he's the best. I love him. He's my favorite. That's my answer. That's a really good question. Oh, is that all of them? I think I answered all the questions. Okay. Ooh. Anyways, that's the video. So that's all the questions you guys had to ask. Thank you so much for actually participating. I hope I gave decent answers. I know I ramble a lot, so I'm really sorry. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to leave a big like and a comment down below because I love comments so much. If you want my medias, you know the drill. We're back. Yeah, speaking of we're back, it's nice to be back. It really is. Feeling better and motivated again, and I'm excited to see what happens this summer. Thank you again for watching. I'm gonna still figure out this rebranding thing. I think I actually still like my ending, so I'm gonna keep that. And so, with that said, I'll see you guys next time.